Hello, everyone. Welcome to TBP Election 2020. I'm your host, Mena Youssef.
And I'm Mike Hand.
Hi, Mike. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine. It is a wonderful fall morning, and everything is going A-OK over here.
That's good to hear. I do miss you in the studio, though. All right, so this year for Tau Beta Pi, we're doing something a little different. We no longer have a convention. Instead, we have
It's a virtual Unvention.
Unvention, you say?
Absolutely. It's like a convention, except everything is different and nobody is actually getting together.
Okay, tell me more. I'm interested.
So instead of a 3, 4, 5-day in-person affair, we will be having a multi-week virtual event with events spread out throughout those weeks. So we have ICE sessions that are both pre-recorded and live Q&A sessions. We have district meetings that are going to be conducted over Zoom. We have some committee meetings taking place asynchronously, and of course the Executive Council elections.
Great. So here we're here to talk about the Executive Council elections. Can you tell me how we're going to do it this year?
Absolutely. So in this video, we will first be showing you our interviews with the candidates so that you can get to know them a little bit better. We will also be conducting a Q&A session with them where you can participate directly. They will be available to chat over Discord or other media. And on the final meeting of Unvention, we will be going through an election process to actually select who will be the next Executive Council members.
We'll also be releasing their platform statements. Is that right?
That is correct. So as part of the interviews, we will be asking them to introduce themselves so that they can give a little bit more background so that you can see who they are and what they want to accomplish in their time on the board.
Okay, let's see how elections work.
This year, our 4 candidates for Executive Council are Scott Fable, Ming Lin, Tom Pinkham, and Joan Shaka. Here, we have some important dates for you to keep in mind as we get closer to the election day. In particular, we have 2 live Q&A forums that are on the 1st and 4th of November, and a reminder, the elections itself will take place on November 7th at the 3rd Unvention meeting. And there will be text voting, so make sure that you are signed up and registered correctly before that meeting.
Executive Council elections. The final Executive Council meeting on November 7th at 2 p.m. is mandatory for voting delegates. Each chapter has 1 voting delegate, and voting delegates will text vote. A candidate must receive 50% of the registered delegate votes. For example, in round 1, if we have 4 candidates, candidate D will drop off because they have received the lowest number of votes. We continue to round 2. With round 2, candidate A will drop off because they have
Candidate B, oh so.
Yeah. So, you made me laugh. Round 3, candidate C has the most number of votes, candidate B will drop off, and candidate C will be the first person into the Executive Council. We will repeat the process for the other 2 remaining slots. Back to you, Mike.
So Mena, what happens if in a final round, no one receives 50% of the vote?
That is a great question, Mike. What will happen is we will ask for floor nominations. Hopefully we won't get to that. Who knows who can run from the floor?
Thank you, Mena, for that enlightening explanation about how elections will work.
You're welcome, Mike.
All right, well, that's all that we have for today. So without further ado, we will get you over to those candidate platform statements and let you get back to whatever it was you were doing before you started watching. For all of us here at TBP News, thanks for watching.
Have a nice day.